Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. This is another one take. So I'm doing some exploring. I'm looking for a jungle. It's been a couple of days, I think, since I did the last video. I have certain times of the day that I can record, and sometimes I play most of the day, but I can only record for part of the day. So we did a bunch of stuff since the last video that I put out. I'll go show you that. Right now, I'm out looking for a jungle. I'm just tooling around in the boat looking for a jungle. Um, Tell you what, let me go into first person mode and let me just, for those of you who are following um, this one take series, I'll show you what we've been up to. So let me park the boat and let's go back to the base. So let's see. We did a couple of things. So first thing is we did a raid farm. So this is like just, I'll show you this. It's not pretty at all. I haven't made it beautiful yet. I typically will get the thing working and then I'll come back and dress it up. But this is just, we'll show you the basic mechanics. And it works good. We had this outpost over here and I've had my eye on it since we first started this world to do a raid farm. So this is very convenient that I can do a raid farm so close by. Just run over here. So now that block doesn't need to be there. I think that's a leftover when I put this thing up in the air. The way this works is I just made a little place to catch the raid. Like I'll go over to the outpost and I get bad omen and then I come over here, and since I'm not near any other villages, I'm out of range of that village there. It doesn't see it doesn't kick off a raid until I get up here close to this pod, and this pod right here has just got one villager with a bed in it. There he is. And you don't have to leave it open so that they can see him. They can sense him and they'll come after him. The raid party will know. They can just sense that he's here. So I keep these closed so that he's not exposed. So just a villager in a bed. That's all it needs to be. Don't need a workstation or anything. And they'll tend to track towards this. They'll try to get to as close to him as possible, right? And if I'm not around, they will come into here, and this will just kind of collect them in toward the center, which makes it easier to take the raiders out. But if I want to have fun, I just don't wait. This is located so that there's a river around it on most sides. They can come from out there, but if they come from here, they have to swim across the river. So I had bridges in here, but I took them out because I can poach them while they're in the river. So I can just stand up here with my infinity bow and snipe them. And then the same thing over here. And then this also gives me an escape route if things get too hot over here. If I'm running low on health, I got to run away and eat. I can always go across the river, and I can go over there and restore my health and then come back and continue. And as I said, if I'm not around, then, and I start a raid, like I was thinking I could sit on top there, make myself a little AFK spot up there, sit on top, it should collect them into this area here, which makes them a whole lot easier to deal with. They can't really swim against this current. And you can just stand here and snipe them, or you can jump in with your sword if you want to. So I just made a path over to the outpost, go over there to get the omen, and then come back here and work the raid. And then we've got a chest here. We've done 2 raids, I think, maybe 3 raids. So this is what we've got so far. Not too bad for 3 raids. And I'm not sure how much we took out of this chest. Probably not much. Maybe some emeralds, but we've got still got 30 emeralds left over, a bunch of banners and saddles and totems. So it's fun. And then we get these. I've got a plugin on this server to give us these skulls. So we got the Vindicator, Evoker, and the Vex here. So that's the raid farm. I'm not going to run a raid because I don't know. I don't know if that would be entertaining to watch me fight a raid or not. So I just wanted to show that off. We've got the raid farm. That's one thing that we did. And then let's go into the nether because I have another surprise for you in the nether. So one of the other folks on the server did a farm in the nether. So let's get into the portal. Excuse me, I had to take a drink there. So I've been exploring in my boat, and I did find some bamboo in a sunken ship. So we've got bamboo, but I still haven't found a jungle. I really want to find a jungle. So I'm going to go back and continue that search. Excuse me. I don't know if I'll have time for that in this video, but if I do, I'll go. We'll go look around a little bit in the boat. Somebody left me a comment saying that they would like these videos to be longer than 20 minutes. You know, if you care to comment, I'd be interested. I'd like to know if anybody else would like to see that. My experience has been that people don't tend to watch the videos for that long. So that's why I don't make them. I try to keep them down to 20 minutes. But if you'd like to see like an adventure series where, you know, we go longer, I can do that too. But I won't do that unless enough people ask. So I got up onto the nether roof. I don't know if I showed you this already. Oh, this goes down. Oops, wrong way. So that goes down to the nether floor. I want to go up onto the nether roof. So I know I'm spending a fair amount of this video just running back and forth here, but that's what these quick takes are about. Okay, I want to go up on the roof this way. And I try to do a break, like the most recent one that's posted up on YouTube, and it didn't work. So maybe my server settings aren't right or something. I didn't try the Freelioth method yet, but I wanted to get up here, so I just went into creative and punched that hole. But you know, if you're in single player, you might be able to use the one of the newer bedrock breaks that RaiseWorks talks about, and some other people talk about it. I think Waddles did one, and I don't remember if Shulkercraft did one, but they are all using pretty much the same method. The newer method is pretty much the same for all of them. It didn't work for me, so I just broke it in creative. So one of the folks on the server here, his name, I call him Thebe. His name is Thebe. He built this Hoglin farm. So this is just a platform, and I'm sure you've seen this in videos. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, you've probably already seen it. But it's just a platform for them to spawn on. And then around the edge of the platform, we've got these, what are they called? You know, like these green mushrooms here, these warped fungus, right? Warped fungus around the edges. So the hoglins spawn in on the platform there, and they run away from these mushrooms. And the mushrooms scare them basically into, they're trying to get out of the farm. We've got the trapdoors here. They think they can walk across these trap doors to get out, and they drop into the lava pit. and they get harvested into the lava pit. Now, I was up AFK up here for a while yesterday. Let's see what we got. So we got you know, almost like a chest and a half of pork chops. So it works pretty good. Now the AFK, this platform here, I think is at, well, I can simplify it. The AFK is up at about at about 255. So you want to go up 126 blocks above this platform right here. The reason is that if you come down lower, things will spawn in the nether underneath, and it'll kill the efficiency of your farm. So you want to be up there high enough so that your spawning bubble doesn't dip down into the nether. You want it to just be around this platform, and that's all that you want to be in the spawning bubble. And you get really good pack spawns of hoglins here and plenty of pork chops. So that's one farm that we've done up here. I wasn't planning to do any farms up here. The other farm that I would think of to do up here would be the gold farm, and there are different versions of that. I've done several of those videos already. There's one more that I want to try. It's another version of the poor man's gold farm. I showed you a different one in my most recent gold farm video. So there's another version of the poor man's gold farm that I haven't tried yet, that I'd like to give that a try. So I'll show that in a future video if I do it. So that's another thing. So we did a raid farm, we did a hoglin farm, and then one of us did an iron farm that I thought was kind of neat. I don't know if I can home to him. Let me see if I set a home to his place. Maybe not. I can't. All right. Well, I'll show you an iron farm later. Like, I'm going to make one. I'm working on something a little bit different for an iron farm. You've seen this, you know, a lot of my iron farm designs as well already. I like this one because it's kind of like evolved from a villager breeder into an iron farm. And I'll show that one to you. Once I get some of the mechanics worked out, I want to do something a little bit different with the zombie rather than flipping trapdoors and stuff. You know, I want a different way to use the zombie with that farm. So I'll keep that a secret for now. I'll show it off when I get it worked out. Okay. At first I didn't recognize where I was. So we're back here. And I'm not sure what else I did. I've been doing a lot of boating. So I want to go back to we found I forgot. We found an underwater stronghold. Another one. Yeah, we did this, and I didn't mention this. So this thing is completely underwater. So we were not looking for a stronghold. We were out here looking for, again, I came out looking for jungle. And I was just kind of like out exploring, raiding boats and stuff. And somebody came with me, and he noticed this. And it's an underwater stronghold. Please, sir, I'm trying to do a video. So we haven't completely explored that yet, but we found the portal room, but we haven't gone to the end yet. We just lit up the portal and we left it at that. Then we went looking around a little bit more, and there's actually over in one of these directions is it might be out that way. Yeah, it's out there. So there we found a guardian temple, which we did raid and took out the elder guardians, but we haven't done anything with it since. We'll probably do the Sugarcraft guardian farm here. We did find a sponge room, so we've got some sponges. So we've got that one, and then there's another one. I don't know if I can see it from here, but I went boating around here because I haven't explored this area yet, or I had not. I have now. There's another one that's not very far from this one. So we have really two two of these guardian temples fairly close to each other here, so we could go raid that one. I'm not really that interested in raiding another guardian temple. I don't really need sponges, and one guardian farm. When we make that into a guardian farm, is going to give us way more prismarine and shards and fish than we could ever use. So I haven't been raiding temples as I've found them. I've found like 6 or 7 temples just boating around so far, but I haven't raided any of them, and I haven't even really marked them. I'll let other people find them if they're interested. Well, that would be kind of fun to go into, but I'm not going to do it today. So that was something else. See, there are a lot of things like I find when I'm not able to record that I do these little tours because I don't happen to be recording at the time I found them. So let's go explore a little bit and look for this jungle, and maybe I can actually show myself doing something for once. So I've got a Voxel Mini Map here that's been helping me. So if you look in the upper right hand corner of my screen, there's a mini map. This is Voxel, Voxel. I can even provide a link to that. So I run the Fabric mod loader on my computer. I don't like Forge; it's too fat. So I run the Fabric mod loader, and one of the mods that I use is this Voxel Mini Map, and I use that to help me map things. So, like especially with these oceans, so I don't end up running in circles, and it's very handy in the end. So I don't end up running in circles in the end. So I'm just mapping, going through and searching the oceans here, looking for jungle. This is a huge giant taiga biome. This is really a big biome here. I might go run through that because I have a feeling the ocean's going to end right here. Now I can drag this thing down. I could explore more down here. Probably a big patch of ocean down here. I could go south. Maybe I'll do that. So let's go north and see what's up here, and then we'll go south and we'll see if I get lucky and find this is one of the guys where they're building. He's building he built a pyramid here, but I'm looking for jungle, so I'm hoping maybe this is something. I don't know, but let's go north. So if you look at the compass in the upper right hand corner, it's very handy for navigating. So I have to turn the boat that way, not just my head. I'm pointing north, so I can go north now, and it'll map it for me as I go. And then if I run into like where I can't get through, where there's no more ocean, then I'm going to turn around and go south. So this looks very interesting. At some point, I'm going to jump out of the boat and go look around on foot. But I want to kind of like check out the oceans. But I found some really nice oceanside cliff type things like this. I mean, I'm very curious what's on the other side of this mountain. Now, so Voxel will map, within my render distance, I think. I think I got my render distance set to 12 chunks. So it might show me a little bit of what's around that mountain without me having to climb over it. So it looks like more plains over there. I'm not sure how to recognize jungle, but I think this looks like swamp to me. So I don't see anything that I would be curious about. I don't think this is jungle. I think this is oak trees or something. So I'm going to go back the other way. I'm going to go south now. That's really pretty there. I always wonder what to do with something like that. It seems like I should be able to do something like, I don't know, some kind of sky build or something, but I'm not that good at building, so I just admire it and move on. So I'd like to know what's in this direction, so let's see if we can map a few chunks here. It looks like more of the same, and maybe it's kind of surrounded by swamp, and then it's going to turn into this giant taiga. And I can mark waypoints on this map. So if you look on here, I haven't marked any, but I can mark. If I find something I like, I can label it so that I can go back to it later. So if I do find Mushroom Island or Badlands or Jungle, then I'll have the coordinates of it. So maybe a little experiment here. This video is running a little bit long. It's running 20 minutes. I'm not going to spend too much more time because it does make the videos bigger too, and they take longer to upload, to upload and encode. So I'm not sure I want to put up with that. I might just, unless there's a lot of demand for me to make longer videos, I'll just keep them to right around 20 minutes. But we'll go this way just a bit to see. Okay, well, I satisfied my curiosity. So it mapped this in, and you can see that I've already seen this part of the ocean. This is another ocean monument right here. It is nice that it will show me that stuff too. So if I want to go back to any of these monuments, I can. And then one of my friends that I play with has got a place right here, so we can see that he's not too far from a monument. And then down here is where that iron farm is, DK. So it looks like these guys are pretty close together. That's nice to know. And maybe I'll keep going south here in my boat, and I'll go to DK's place, and I'll fill in this little section in here and see what I find. But I think I'll do that off camera. I think that's enough for now. Yeah, just do a wrap up right here. So thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. I'll try and keep these coming. And if you want to see me, if you want to interact with me while I play like a lot, and I stream, almost every day, and I stream for quite a long time. During just about every day, I'll do like a multi-hour stream. So if you really, if you want to see like longer videos, maybe try the stream. Come see me on the stream, and then you can chat with me. If you really want to see what's going on, you can come join us on the server. Come join our Discord and say howdy, and I can whitelist you, and you can come on here and check it out for yourself. There's no world border or anything. It's running on a really good server, and you can explore to your heart's content. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it right here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.